That is my reaction. For those who didn't say it, says too late. And I apologize that it's not very well crafted, because my ability to do the simplest of tasks sometimes is as limited as my patience for Juice Robinson. I know he's doing a good job, because he gets underneath my skin like I've never known anybody to get under my skin. So nothing else, that's a compliment. But that's my reaction to what Wardlow, the lack of words he used to describe to Tony Schiavone of why he has came back to AEW. MJF. That's all he did, was put up his wrist and had MJF written on it, and then he would walk right through Tony Schiavone, knocking the old man down to the ground, getting a somewhat babyface / confused reaction from the crowd. And the reason I say it may be too late, because I think it's just a little too late for this main event push for Wardlow for an AEW title chance. Because that's ultimately what this will come down to, is a AEW World Heavyweight Championship title match between MJF and Wardlow. As always, if you like the video, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below as I fumble through my words, unable to speak today. We're all human. We all make mistakes. What do you want? Sorry about it. But this a year ago would have sold tickets. This a year ago, when you had lightning in a bottle with Wardlow, when he was the TNT champion, when he was going on his run after breaking off away from MJF, and though they would have the matches and Wardlow would end up getting the better of MJF, now you bring Wardlow back, and now you circle it around after he has been gone for a couple months now, after a lot of sporadic time on and off AEW television. He had a natural reaction from the fans. He had a connection to the fans back about a year ago when people, he was getting Goldberg-esque chants. Boy, I'm telling you right now, I've got all tongue-tied, twisted, and everything else. I'm about to call this title of this video Twisted, because I can't get one word out with nothing. But I'm not going to stop. It's made for your entertainment. So poke fun at the guy that can't speak today. That's fine. But I am genuinely concerned about this, because they had an opportunity to strike when the iron was hot, and AEW chose not to. Maybe it's because it was too soon to revisit a Wardlow versus MJF match. And I think had Wardlow been, and I know he had some personal issues that came up with his dad passing away, so that's very understandable that they would give him time off. But before his dad passed away, they gave him, there was a lot of times where he just kind of disappeared without rhyme or reason, never be mentioned again, and show back up and be back into the TNT title picture. Now it looks like he's going to be going against MJF here eventually for this AEW World Championship title match. Though Jay White is in the picture, and though there's a possibility that Jay White holds on to the AEW World Heavyweight Championship belt when ultimately MJF and Jay White face off, I highly doubt Jay White holds on to the title. And now you not only put Wardlow back in, but he's still a babyface. And now with the bump into Tony Schiavone, now it's looking like you're going to push him to be a heel and have MJF come back at him as the babyface. Though MJF is in this confusing state of, is he a babyface? Is he a heel? It works for his character, because even as a heel, he was getting babyface reactions. So MJF is an anomaly, if you will, inside the wrestling world, because he breaks barriers and doesn't do things normally, which is not a bad thing. Okay, let's make that very clear. I just think that AEW waited too long to make this match happen. And I don't know if it will have the fire. I don't know if it will make people have the desire to care about this match now, whenever it happens, like it would have a year ago when he was on fire. This comes down to timing is everything. Timing is everything inside the wrestling business. I really hope and I really pray that they are able to keep Wardlow around longer than just a month this time, because he deserves a push. And it was a great debate if I was going to talk about Wardlow or I was going to talk about Sting announcing his retirement, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm just not ready to talk about Sting announcing his retirement just yet, because there's still a lot of time left with Sting. So I'm not going to go down that road just yet. I would say next to when it gets closer to Revolution 2024, I will talk about Sting's retirement, because it will be down to his last match. But I do think it will be against Darby Allin. Mentor versus the student. That all being said, I really want to know what you guys think, because I'm telling you right now, I'm not so sure I'm excited about this match. I almost feel like it's ill-timed, especially with the Jay White rivalry going on.